anything. Because the sun was still up when we got done at like 9:10 or something.
Well, in the winter, yeah.
In the wintertime, it's a different story.
Well, yeah.
So I heard the hospital may have gotten delayed 6 months because of that fire.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Rugby's here. Something on the line.
A lady from Mexico talking on Sunday at church.
This is this church we support down south.
I think it is because he says it's like 2 hours south of the border, and she's staying with Alan, and I guess if she's came up a few times.
Yep. Probably the lady that translated for the preacher.
I don't know if it's her or not. It might be. I don't know, but. This is like really interesting. I was telling her about what you do when you had to go to Cancun and stuff. She says, "Well, they don't even want the Mexican government's even told the locals not to go there. People that don't live in Cancun." I said, "Then people shouldn't even go there." I'm like, "Well, if they're telling their people not to go there, Americans shouldn't go there either."
What do you mean, as far as going down to the market and stuff like that?
No, even in the tourist sections.
Oh yeah.
They don't want the people that live in Mexico to even go down there because it's so bad.
Yes, yes.
I was like, okay. It must have been better in 2010 when you went.
Well, there was stuff going on, but the police and security, just like now, and the Navy are working really hard. So there's a lot of trouble down there.
Yeah.
You know?
Then I told her, then they put you on the baton death march of all the hotels. And then it says, it's not just that. They went to Jamaica, did the same thing. Went to Vegas, did the same thing. And it says, if a hotel's got 5,000 rooms, you got to see them all.
Pretty much.
And she was like, oh, why did they do that? Well, they want you to, have knowledge so they can sell the rooms. But, it's like when you go to the 1,000th room and it's the same as the other 1,000 rooms, you're like...
Well, you don't do all 5,000.
Somewhat around.
But you have to go over most of the hotels.
Yeah, and it says, unlike in Vegas, unlike some of these other countries where they have like seating in the lobbies, there is no seating in the lobbies in Vegas because they want you to go to the casino and sit and game. So it's like
it's really tough on me.
Yeah, she was like, oh, like why do they do that?
Because they do.
Unfortunately.
Kathy said she's going back to Cancun again. I said, well, things have changed down there.
It's really interesting to see the different philosophy of how they live. She accidentally spilled some chips because we were all eating chips at night. She accidentally spilled some on the floor and
you're gonna pick it up and eat it because
she did and Alan's wife says no, you just throw it, it's fine. No. Hey, you got that 5-second rule, man. You got that 5.
No, because
they don't.
Is expensive, and it's hard to get, and they know it costs money. She was
really nice. I mean, she was like really nice.
Yeah,
which was kind of strange for some. I know a lot of foreign people are nice, but it was like
she's fine.
It was just kind of different.
She's a Christian.
Yeah.
So,
and
she's Pentecostal.
It's just different because it's a different culture type thing.
Again, if you're living in the Mekong, rat starts looking pretty good pretty quick. That's why I always laugh about the rat kebabs. Seem to be okay, so hopefully it'll stay that way. Should have got the senior coffee, not drinking anymore. Don't need it anymore. You gotta drink some at work to stay awake. So.
Yeah. I don't have to drink any later when you get home.
Decaf.
You can empty it out, put it in, and take it to work with you.
No. You said a bank downtown. I don't know what bank they're talking about.
I thought it said north of Thompson or something. I was like,
Okay.
I think that was the only one.
Well,
That'd be the U.S. bank.
That was that one. Well, that's that one that used to be a bank, and now it's not sure what it is.
Let's see. Shrine Circus. Okay, what was that?
I think I know where it's at.
Look on the group thing here. The old bank just north of Thompson Nursing Funeral Home.
Yep.
At 10 a.m. parades starting at 7:30. Parades going from Main Street to Central Avenue.
Okay, we're on the way. Drive-through is complete.
Bob, that's the thing on the last thing says, "Hope everyone was watching Sean Hannity." It says, "I don't watch the news, it's too depressing." So I put a link to that. I don't want to watch Hannity. So I stop and watching Fox News. Or actually, most any news, actually.
Well, a lot of it doesn't immediately affect you. A lot of it's just some guy blowing smoke.
Well, if I want to find out about world events or something, I'll actually find out about world events. As much. But I'm not watching American news to find out about world events. And they all have their little whatever agendas, I'm sure, but still. But it's really nice that you can actually...
Look at how many miles away.
No way! 3,800? No way.
3687 VE something.
Are they in space?
Could be a high altitude balloon.
Yeah. But still. That's...
Or it might have went through 3 repeaters. I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been. Dang. If that was direct, that'd have to be high.
Really good ducting.
Because, you know...
Well, we didn't identify
3,800 miles.
Satellite or balloon or whatever.
3,800 miles would have to be farther... That would be farther than Key West, Florida, from here.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's that distance. It could be this.
Yeah, it could be up.
It could be a balloon.
Yeah. Way away from us too. Anyway.
I didn't realize, nor do I want to fool around with it a lot while I'm driving. But if you're sitting there and you get that, you can try to interrogate it and find more information.
Almost 4,000 miles. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I just missed my turn. So, okay.
I would think that'd have to be going through some kind of repeating system because it's just, even if it was up 100,000 feet, the chance that a signal would come 3,800 miles on 2 meters?
5 watts? Sure. Direct line of sight.
Maybe.
You notice we're not seeing it again. So.
You know, if it was 80 meters, I can understand it, but no.
2 meters will go.
2 meters, I
enough.
don't know about that.
You get it
I know,
enough.
I've talked to the space station, but
I know.
you know, they were only about 100 and some odd miles up. That's a difference.
That's more than 3,800.
Yeah, that's a little bit more. That's like a different continent. It's probably this one over here.
This is over here. So.
Yeah, it's just some white shirts.
Let's see if it's still working.
Yep.
It works. Here we are.
Yep.
Having fun. 18.
First.
I think we're blinking,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll figure out. We'll have to just figure it out.
First Avenue. This is Second Avenue.
One more down.
Oh, we're going to be one of the fun streets.
No, figures. They just put barricades up, would be a lot easier for this.
Well, they gotta shut it down pretty quick. The question is, which way are we going? Not
Because you
sure.
could just move those stinking cones over and just put them in the road.
Probably could. We'll see if we're blinking or not. I don't know if we are or not.
Well, you know, we could block off one part of the road just
Just
by...
a truck pulling across. Yeah, we probably will. As soon as we know.
Then you only have to be on one side.
I'll whip it in here real quick and block the other way. No, you got more flexibility. You don't. Since it's not very long.
Yeah. This is the Minot Shriners parade for everybody. I gotta bring my APRS or my FRS ham radio.
Huh?
Gonna do this again. I have to bring the both of them.
Well,
I was trying to hear what you were hearing.
I forgot this thing kind of locks you sometimes, and I forgot all you had to do was change the transmit position.
Well, I found out my handheld was transmitting APRS on the simplex.
Yeah.
So did you say?
Readjust that every once in a while. Yeah.
I can notice I lost weight. This darn thing fits a lot better.
Probably helps.
Yeah. I thought this would actually be slightly longer.
Well, it's small.
Honestly.
Keeps us active with the PD.
Yeah.
Makes us practice. Boy, was I rusty. Oh my gosh.
Well, luckily there wasn't too much traffic. Thankfully.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Does that spin? It lights up?
$5 react unit. The last of the parade is on Central Avenue.
Here.
Keeps us positive with the PD, which is, you know.
Yes, it is.
And we get seen a little bit in the community. That's okay too.
He can probably speed up.
Rachel, you falling in or no?
Bikers there.
No. I'm gonna pull over here behind Jesse.
See you down there.
Is there a real cop down here at the intersection, or is that it?
Maybe. That was just us and him. Maybe one more. He's turning off.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because we're following him.
Yep.
They can go back to patrol or go up, up and around maybe.
Yeah, and that's why we try to help.
Yeah.
So that they can be available.
Yeah. And go back to patrol
Yep.
or whatever.
Yep.
I think he's turning.
First time in the truck. Figured out.
Seems like we're fine. Although I'd love to have the light bar that you have on that little miniature one they have on the truck, on the Durango. Or the one that maybe in the future.
Well, just one thing at a time.
I don't need the light bar in the back like you have in the. Which is it's nice, but
It's got.
it also
it's ratty,
limits
it's tatty,
limits the visibility.
Yeah.
And on this thing, it's already limited visibility to start with.
They're going into.
I thought they were going to the brewery.
Well,
Maybe not.
I don't know, but that's where we'll go ahead and kill the light. Kill the other
I thought they were going to the brewery.
Yeah, they're at Ebenezer's.
Oh, well, there you go.
What am I, 14?
Yeah.
Unit 14, it looks like they're going to Ebenezer's to me.
Yeah. That's surprising. I thought they were going.
Yep, it's Ebenezer's is where they're going.
Yeah, because brewery shut down. Huh. That's different. Unit 13 React units. If you didn't hear, Shriners have gone to Ebenezer's. I thought they were going to the Cirrus Brewery. We're out there now. Much done with it? I called on the FRS, but I don't know if anybody heard me.
You want to unplug that? Oh, you did.
Oh, you unplugged it.
Did I?
Yeah. Well, that took all of about
Nothing.
12 minutes.
Yeah, pretty short.
That was the shortest thing I think I've been a part of ever.
Yep.
That's fine. Whatever. Well, they go back to 2 meters now. Back on 9.7 on 2 meter on dual band.
Yeah.
So just back on.
Alrighty. Alright, let's get turned around here. Let's get that window
Let's
up.
go back to
I
coffee.
think we're easy. I thought it was going to take a long
I
time.
thought it was gonna take a long round.
That's not much of a parade, man.
No. I don't know if if they went back somewhere or they just left or.
Jesse said he's going to coffee.
Yeah, I guess we're going to coffee.
Well, we didn't really know what they were doing.
No, I thought they were going to the
Most
brewery. Well, they said they're going to
short-
Central Avenue, but I thought they were going to the
Probably the
brewery.
shortest amount of information we've had in a long
Yeah.
time.
Somebody run their stuff. So.
That's Jesse getting back in the ride there.
Well, I guess they all pulled off there. That's fine. Maybe the cop looked like the cop knew before we did.
Well, that would make one of us that knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And he's coming across.
Yep. Well, look at the people downtown so you can see.
Well, that's part of the make it
anything.
big deal downtown thing.
I got the air conditioner on. I can probably roll the window.
You know, that's probably
I
a
took
good
some pictures.
idea.
I got video.
I don't know if she shot pictures of us or what.
I think she did. I don't know if she shot them while we were doing stuff or why before we were setting up.
Would have made a better picture with the vest on. That's okay.
Actually, I don't know about that. I think the white shirts would look better than with these on anyhow.
I don't know.
Especially
Right
mine's all crappy and yucky.
Well, it looked good enough for what we were doing today.
Yeah. Thankfully we weren't standing out there for half an hour or an
Well,
hour.
that was good. Okay, so. And the radio, even though I hit the wrong one, that's
I was trying to listen to yours through the. It's like, hey, really good about the FRS.
we're reading to figure out how to use the buttons. That's what I'm doing. Dan type.
Yeah,
This way.
we're used to using the other radio now. We're used to using that thing anymore. Got him at a good deal though.
Huh?
Got them at a good deal, though.
Oh, and they work fine.
The best starter radio.
These are
So,
just better.
yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, these are better. Yeah. I still had that old Radio Shack one that would still do it. So somewhere in some room somewhere.
A pile of radios. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah. One good thing about that thing is, though, is you could run it with a AA pack.
Yeah.
Instead of, you know,
Yeah.
when the lithium ions run out, which it will die, and it probably has.
You can probably still pick up AA.
I honestly can't even remember if I have the. I think I had the pack on there.
I have a AA pack.
Find the
for
charger
the
for it,
ADI.
but
I just have to figure out where it's at now.
Yeah, and at this point, no.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with it.
And that new thing doesn't really have any other real features other than you could receive from half a kilohertz all the way up to 999 megahertz.
Yeah, but you got an
Which means you
antenna-
get you
an antenna that
you
big.
can listen to shortwave, but it's like but it's not
on-
going to work real well.
On a 9-inch antenna. No.
Well, you can whip out your collinear and shove it on that thing. Maybe you'll hear something.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near tuned for it, but
No.
I see the cops again.
Well, that worked okay, even though I didn't have a clue what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good to stay out of the intersection until get
Yeah.
flexibility there.
Mm-hmm. And every car on my end that saw me turned.
Yeah.
So, of course, I got a wider load. Got a wider display on the back.
Well, a little bit of a help for the cops. That's
Yeah.
what, the community.
Yep.
We're seen out doing something. So
Yep.
that's okay.
I don't know if that lady was from the paper or the
I
news.
have no
or
idea who she was.
Just for the Shriners? Maybe just from the Shriners. I don't
Could
know.
be, I don't know.
Not if it's from the paper. I'm like, I hope my picture ain't in the paper. Put the
Yeah,
clowns. That's what it's there
okay.
for.
It's okay if my boss and their bosses see it periodically.
Well, yeah, that would be fine for you. Well, I found the photo from last year of you on this date. You and Mom with the cops, coffee with the cops.
That was cool too. That was very
Yeah.
cool.
Also found some ones from the flood pictures too. Like all the ones that I had posted each day as it was getting closer and closer and closer. Yeah.
We had some pretty good video we shot out at the dam and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. Well, we were just enough help for a little bit of time without being too much in the
Yep.
way. I
Like
couldn't believe when the parade stopped behind me like I was the lead vehicle. Like,
Really?
yeah, did you see where the lead motorcycle?
I didn't.
with the colors, he stopped behind it? And
I
like,
wondered why they weren't moving, but I was like,
come on.
this one that big red Dodge. What?
It does tend to stick out there.
Well, I guess it was parked sort of more into the street than it maybe should have been. But
And that may be
it's
true,
fine.
but it did help.
Maybe that's why he thought it was part of the parade.
Yeah, it was blinky lights.
Yeah. Which was fine.
Well, we got it done. And got to relearn how to do stuff.
Just enough time to, yeah.
Everything else.
And I got some cool video for today. Better than my normal video.
It was fairly quick.
Yeah, it was really quick. Actually, probably would have been quicker if they wouldn't have stopped a few times. The guys on the bikes wouldn't have stopped a few times.
Trying to say hi to the
Yeah, they
kids.
were trying to say I think kids. Yeah. And there were actually more people out watching than I actually thought there'd be on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Of course, the weather was good too.
Well, a lot of them might have just been surprised.
I think they were just. They're
hanging out anyhow.
Yeah, I think majority of it. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, here comes this parade.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe a few of them were there because of the parade. But But yeah. People that lived in that area maybe came down.
Guess what?
I think Memorial Day threw me off.
Well, it messed me up too because it seems like it's been a long week, but I only worked Wednesday. But I only worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I'm like, oh, will this week ever end?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I didn't show up
Well, the month's over already.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I
forgot
off,
today was June 1st too. I was like,
yeah. I've got to write in your schedule, my schedule for the eye doctors and dentists.
I probably have to get into the eye doctor eventually, but
in my case, I've got an appointment this month, so I should probably write it down somewhere.
Yeah.
I already got one, so look for secondary cataracts type of thing. If I have them, it's probably the right eye.
But it's really hot in that room. I was sweating pretty good. I was sweating pretty good in there.
Air conditioning ain't working.
It's obvious. Or they don't turn it on.
Yeah, it's broke. Costs money to fix it.
Yeah, it's well worth it though.
Yeah, especially as it gets warmer.
Yeah. Some of these people think that don't know when they see the uniforms, they're just like, security?
No. You worked security for a while and you'd have a badge.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, that would be a better badge.
Wasn't enough hours, wasn't enough money. It's just about a million.
Yep.
Someplace with an atomic power plant or something like that. I think that Marcy's
I'd be going, if I was running an atomic plant, I'd be going to work every day with a dosimeter. Like,
yeah, I think Marcy's husband Clay was very smart and got on with the federal banking folks as a federal bank. That is way smart.
I'd be going with a dosimeter, and if it got above like whatever the safe levels are, or I'd be like, I'm gone. I ain't staying.
The ones we had
Forget it.
when I was at an undisclosed locations, the one we had were sealed. We could not read them.
Yeah.
Other ones we
Well,
could.
I watched that miniseries Chernobyl, and they were like, and then the ones that they listed in the thing, you only go up to this level. So they thought, the leadership thought, well, that's, you know, it's bad, but it's not that bad. And it was like, but and the guy says they only go up that high.
At 3 million rads.
They're at 3.6 wrenches. Well, yeah, it's bad, but it's not that bad as they keep seeing the show.
They're getting
And
30
the problem is,
times that.
they're the one. That's the highest the reading goes is 3.6 wrenches, or whatever it was. It's like, so they thought, well, shit, that's all it is. And then they got the one that they were supposed to have didn't work. That went up higher, so they went and grabbed the one from the fire department that had the higher one, and it was pegged at its highest level, like 200 or something wrenches, and it was pegged over there. And it was like, and they didn't want to believe that one. And it was like, then when they brought the one in from the military, whatever its level was, it was pegged to maximum. It was like 1,000 wrenches or something. Yeah, pretty much. And it was pegged right over. I was like, and it ain't high enough on that military one. It's like, yeah.
Off the chart.
Why is everybody dropping dead here?
Because of million rads.
Especially those firefighters that were picking up the graphite outside, not knowing what it was. Well, if they picked that up, they're dead.
Yeah. Well,
and they were later, a couple days later. And I was watching the thing on that, and it's like, man, that's like got to be one of the most horrible ways to die.
Well, it's not a very good one.
Because, yeah,
poison gas.
It's really
Worse than poison gas would be the.
I don't know. I think the radiation over time is probably the most painful.
Worse than poison gas would be the mustard gas.
Yeah, but you're going to die relatively quick. The radiation thing might take you a week or two, and it's going to be very painful.
It's going to liquefy everything.
The problem is it's going to be so bad, though, is once your epidermis comes off, you can't, even if you were submerged in morphine, you wouldn't get any pain relief. Yeah, that's how bad that is. Yeah, I was like reading that, I was like going, oh, boy. Yeah, I guess your whole thing would be at that point is you'd hope you'd pass out from the pain before you die. It's about the only thing you can hope for.
K7JRP, K7JRP, AB0 Kilo Zulu. Did you see that APRS track that was 3,800 miles earlier?
I did not.
It was a VE4 or something like that. I didn't really get a chance to expand it out and see if it was a balloon or what, but it was 3,800 miles out, 38 something, VE4 something or other.
Interesting. No, I didn't see it.
Only saw it once, didn't have time to really check it.
Interesting. Well, I got right here. We're coming up a precarious spot here. What can you interject? Maybe 0 kilos
Maybe 0 kilos. Bob getting hurt.
if you cut a couple of inches off each end, like 2 or 3 inches, put it back up and then take a look at it. Yep, it's a long ride from the Okay, think about 4 of them would be okay even? Not, because once we don't want it to get the heat fire, you know. I mean, I would even just go a couple. You know, we know it's resonant at 7.06 something right now, or it was before, and we don't have to bring it up about 150 kilohertz, like whatever, kilohertz, to make it look a lot like the other one. Let's get a picture of the other one. Go ahead and cut a couple inches off. Let's take a picture of this one and we'll see where we are. All right, sounds good. We'll take a couple off.
From a person to Yesu.
To Yesu?
To the word Yesu.